Hi, this is Adam Holland, founder of changeyourlifeatwill.com, and my personal website is adam-holland.com if you want to get some more information about myself. But I didn't create this video to really talk about myself. I wanted to create this video because I wanted to be able to explain something to you that's going to be vital to your success, that's going to allow you to change your life at will, because again, that power is in your hands. One of the first things you need to do, obviously, is have some sort of goal. You don't know, if you don't know where you're going, you're not going to like where you end up. You need to have a path to be able to take. But in order to be able to know what that path is, you need to be able to have the destination. You can't just draw out a roadmap with no destination. It's impossible. You can't plan your course when you don't know where the heck you're going. So obviously, you're going to need to have a goal. But what a lot of people do, and especially what I did, especially in the beginning, is I knew exactly what I wanted in life. I knew exactly where I wanted to be. I knew by a certain age I wanted to be living in a certain house. I wanted to be able to have a family with 5 kids, 4 or 5 kids, to be able to have my wife home so she didn't have to work unless she wanted to, if that was her choice. But to be able to spend that time with the family and be able to just be stress-free. So I knew exactly where I wanted to go. Now, first of all, figure out exactly where you want to be. Figure out what kind of lifestyle that you're going to want, and you're going to need to envision that destination inside of your head. Because you see, what a lot of people do is I spent so much time just planning that and scheduling it out and saying, okay, well, this is maybe what I need to do to create that path, but you won't actually take that path even after you've plotted the course and even after you've figured out the exact destination and where you want to go, unless you have that inner drive, that motivation inside yourself. To create that motivation, you've got to be constantly convincing yourself that it's worth it. You need to be constantly reinforcing in your subconscious that that's something that you need to do. You need to be constantly talking to yourself. You need to be constantly letting your subconscious know that you have one goal. One of the things that I learned was mediocre people, or average people, let's say, they have tons of goals. They want to lose weight by a certain amount of time. They want to be able to have a career goal. They want to, be able to do softball on this night and volleyball on that night, bowling on this night. They want, pizza night with the kids and the family. And then on Saturdays, they're going to barbecue or something like that. They're going to hang out with friends. And they have all these different angles that you're doing. So what happens is you spread yourself so thin in doing those other things, you might have had your destination for a specific goal, but you never got there because you had 12 different paths that you were trying to take at once. I don't remember the exact saying, but if you're a predator and you're trying to go after, let's say if you're a jaguar and you're trying to chase a rabbit or something like that, you're not gonna if you're trying to chase 5 rabbits, you're probably not going to catch any one of them. If you focus and hone in on one of those goals, that's when you're going to catch that goal. That's when you're going to be able to complete that goal and then move on to something else. Now that's what average people do, or mediocre people do. The people that really don't find that true success in their life is they have tens of thousands of goals they all want to complete at once, and it doesn't work that way. What the bottom of the barrel people do, people that I don't like to use the word losers, but people that don't go really anywhere in life, it's because that they have no goals. Truly successful people have one goal, and only one goal. Why? So they can focus, have a laser-like focus on that one goal. So what they do is they constantly are thinking of that one goal. You're not thinking of, oh, okay, I got to do this that night, and this that night, and this another night. No, it's one concentrated focus. So I think I've made my point there. Now, the next thing to do is, after you have that concentrated focus on that, is to not lose that focus on there. And how you do that, and this is exactly how you build up that inner power that's inside of you, is you need to have basically that heart to be able to do it. And this is exactly how I've been able to do that. I plant subconscious triggers all around me. And how I do that, first of all, I'll read for maybe an hour to 2 hours a day, so I'm constantly thinking of, in that reading, and I'm not talking about Harry Potter or something else like that, guys. I'm talking about self-development books. You read for about an hour or so a day if you can. If you can only fit in a half an hour, that's fine. I also have signs posted throughout the house, something that says, you're a winner, you're a multimillionaire, you have the ability to empower people. All these different sayings that I have posted around my house. It may be by a light switch or above a doorknob, especially above mirrors. If you have a mirror in your bedroom, you can just take a dry erase marker and write a message on top of there. Make it be brief. If you have a larger mirror, you can expand on it, and even while you're getting dressed in the morning, keep saying that over and over again. You're going to keep implanting that in your mind that, okay, today my goal is I'm going to read a chapter in this book. I'm going to read a chapter in this book. Or it's instilling that belief inside your and your subconscious, instilling that belief inside yourself that you're a winner. You're a winner. Adam, you're a winner. You can accomplish anything. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You have the belief inside yourself. You're going to empower people today. And just being able to speak that out loud, not just inside your mind, but being able to speak that out loud, you're programming your subconscious for success. And once you start to put all these different things all over the place, one of the things that I used to do is I have a dream car. What I did is I found a picture online of the dashboard of that dream car. And what I did is I took that picture of the dashboard and I literally taped a picture of that dashboard on top of the dashboard in my current vehicle, inside the vehicle that I had at that particular time. So every time I got in that car, I looked, okay, instead of this steering wheel, I'm going to be looking at that steering wheel. Instead of looking at this speedometer, I'm going to one day be looking at that speedometer. So every single time that I got into my car, I realized exactly what my goal was. It was, okay, I'm gonna have this lifestyle, I'm going to have that vehicle, I'm going to have this time I'll be able to spend with my family. And, if you're still working at a job in a cubicle, God bless you. Hopefully you're going to work at home to be able to come home from that and be able to free yourself from that slavery and just stop being enslaved by that and take control of your life. And one of the things that I did at work is I put up a sign right underneath, I shouldn't even call it a sign, it was basically a post-it note, and it had the number 2046 on it. Well, what's 2046? It's the year 2046. That was the year that I would have been eligible for retirement. Now, nobody, especially in my age group in their 20s, if you're watching this in your 20s, I got some bad news for you. You're probably not going to retire because with pensions and 401ks, and if you're putting your money in the stock market hoping that's going to give you success, probably not going to be the case then. If you're putting your money and your hopes and your dreams and your entire future into somebody else's hands, you have absolutely no control over it. Whereas if you're putting that money into yourself and growing your own self-value, that's when you have that your future in your own hands. I'm not even going to get into all that. So instilling this belief in yourself, that's what's going to allow you to get that inner power inside yourself by instilling that subconscious belief in yourself. So read, put up pictures, talk out loud to yourself. It's called Self-Talk. There's a book by Shad Helmstetter called What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. That's a very good book. It might be a little over some people's heads because it's a little technical in some spots, but for the most part it's a very simple read, and it gives you some very good basis knowledge for how to be able to change your mind into success and positive thinking and different things like that, and to be the leader that you were born to become. So take control of your life. Go to changeyourlifeatwill.com if you have not already. Start to instill that belief in yourself, take control, and live the life that you've always dreamed of. This is Adam Holland, your Explode My Business coach and the founder of changeyourlifeatwill.com. Signing off, you take care, and you have a great day. You deserve it.